For years, the Epstein case has been the ultimate conspiracy magnet. Client lists, blackmail, powerful friends, and a mysterious death. And now, Trump's Justice Department says it was all just noise. No list, no blackmail, no murder, just a dead guy in a jail cell and a bunch of paperwork. But the internet isn't buying it, and neither are Trump's biggest supporters. The base is turning on itself, Elon is stirring the pot, and MAGA influencers are demanding answers that never came. So how did we get here? And why does the Epstein saga still feel like it's missing the biggest piece? Let's break it all down. Hi, how are you? I'm Evie, and if you're new here, it's lovely to meet you, and you should subscribe, because we do 5 videos a week on whatever is going on in the world, and we care about you knowing just what's going on, but why it's going on. And also, I'm really funny. First, a quick refresh. Who is this frickin' guy anyway? Jeffrey Epstein went from private school teacher to Wall Street power player, launching an investment firm with a billionaire-only client list. By the 90s, he was living large. Private island, global mansions, and high-profile friends like Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump, all of whom deny any wrongdoing, by the way. In 2005, the facade cracked. Underage girls accused Epstein of paying them for sex. He struck a shady deal, 13 months in jail, no federal charges, and the prosecutor, Alex Acaster, later became Trump's labor secretary. More victims came forward in 2018. Epstein was arrested again for trafficking minors. In 2019, he was found dead in his jail cell. Official cause? Suicide. But the details were sketchy. Missing guards, broken cameras, weird autopsy findings. Cue the conspiracy theories. Was it a cover-up? Was there a secret blackmail client list? Court documents and flight logs painted a damning picture, but a DOJ report blamed prison failures and backed the suicide story. The key points being, Epstein has dirt on all the world's most rich and powerful who are allegedly doing weird shit on his island, and that he did not kill himself. Many believe he was taken out to protect the powerful people on this alleged list. Trump world expected him to expose the truth. Instead, those files apparently never existed. Now MAGA is in chaos and the Epstein drama is back in the headlines. So let's unpack what's happened this year. February 27. At a MAGA-packed press event with influencers and podcasters, Attorney General Pam Bondi handed out binders of so-called declassified Epstein files. But then she admitted most of it had already leaked online, just was never officially released. People quickly realized there were no new names, no bombshells, no new revelations, just nothing.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry. For nothing.
Cue the backlash. The internet went crazy. February 28, the day after the Epstein Files Phase 1 spectacle, Pam claimed the FBI was still sitting on thousands of pages tied to Epstein's investigation and indictment. She called on FBI Director Kash Patel to hand over everything. Documents, recordings, whatever they had, no matter how it was obtained. Oh, so it's the FBI's fault. Thanks, Pam. March 14. Knowing that everyone was mad at her, Pam jumped on Fox News and said the so-called Epstein client list was, quote, sitting on my desk right now.
It's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well.
But after the buzz kicked off, she and the White House backpedaled, claiming she was actually talking about the full stack of Epstein-related documents, not some secret list of names. Why would we even think that just because that's what she said? Ugh. June 5th. The Trump-Elon drama got messier. Elon Musk, now a sworn enemy of his former buddy and once head of the Department of Government Efficiency, threw gas on the fire by accusing Trump of being tied to the Epstein files. Subtlety? Never heard of her. He posted on X, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public." July 7th. The Justice Department quietly dropped a memo confirming Epstein died by suicide and basically shut down any remaining hope that a secret client list was buried in the files, essentially saying the list does not exist, never did. And yeah, Epstein totally committed suicide. According to the memo, After a thorough investigation, FBI investigators concluded that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City on August 10, 2019. This conclusion is consistent with previous findings. The memo even included 11 hours of cell footage as proof. But of course, eagle-eyed viewers noticed about a minute is mysteriously missing. Like, why even post it? Cue absolute chaos. Trump's base flipped. Conservative pundits called for Pam to resign or be fired. Laura Loomer jumped in, thank God, claiming Kash Patel and Dan Bongino were livid over the whole thing, slamming Bondi for being shady and not transparent enough with the so-called Epstein files. Now, before we jump back into our timeline, one of the key reasons people believe there is some sort of blackmail client list is because known victims said there was. This wasn't just a theory that sprung up out of nowhere. Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's most well-known accusers, claimed in her diary that he filmed her being abused by other men as blackmail, directly clashing with what the Justice Department and the FBI have said in their memo. Virginia died by suicide in April at her home in Perth, Australia. In the months before, she kept a diary, parts of which her family shared with the Times to try and shed light on what they call the full story of her life. She wrote in one entry, "I used to be watched by Epstein's hidden cameras, which I have seen myself. The FBI have the archive footage showing me being abused by other men used as blackmail." Even in the official memo, it says, "The files relating to Epstein includes a large volume of images of Epstein, images and videos of victims who are either minors or appear to be minors, and over 10,000 downloaded videos and images of illegal child sex abuse material and other pornography." As reporters kept grilling Pam over the Epstein files, Trump snapped.
"Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep?"
Top Trump allies Kash Patel and Dan Bongino have seriously toned things down on their Epstein vibes this year. After years of hinting at some big Epstein cover-up, both now say they believe the official story, that Epstein died by suicide. This marks a big shift from their earlier claims that there were still major unanswered questions about Epstein. And they aren't the only ones flip-flopping. Dan Bongino, former MAGA podcaster turned deputy FBI director, is reportedly thinking about quitting after major tensions erupted inside the Trump administration over the Epstein memo fallout. Several outlets say he's seriously considering stepping down after clashing with Pam over the whole mess, and rumors of Kash stepping down started buzzing too. July 12th, Kash Patel took to X to shut down the rumors, saying, "The conspiracy theories just aren't true, never have been." July 13th, Trump doubles down, this time turning his fire on MAGA influencers and reporters who have been pressing for more answers on the Epstein investigation. He posted on Truth Social this fully incoherent, really long rant about the situation. I'm not reading all that. Calm down, Instead of addressing the criticism, he praised Pam for doing a fantastic job and pivoted to his greatest hits, demanding new investigations into Hunter Biden's laptop, Act Blue, and yet again, the 2020 election results. No one cares, bro. We're over it. He basically wants all of us to shut up and get over Epstein. But it is really not working. Which brings us to now. What the heck is going on, eh? Are we witnessing the most blatant cover-up of all time? Or were there really no files to begin with? Did Epstein kill himself and all of this actually just is what it seems? Elon is involved, because of course he is. He responded to a repost of Donald's crazy-ass post that said, "This is in the running for the worst post ever made." Elon added, "Seriously." He said Epstein half a dozen times while telling everyone to stop talking about Epstein. Just release the files as promised. Who else gets itchy when they agree with Elon? I do. Release them, Buck. Sorry. So what is going on? Did Epstein really kill himself and we're just all terminally online? Or is this the messiest cover-up ever, complete with binders of nothing, MAGA meltdowns, and Elon Musk demanding transparency? One thing is for sure though, Epstein's ghost isn't going quietly. If you like this video, check out one I did recently about Elon and Trump's fallout. Honestly, it's petty, it's a great breakup, but there's a bit more info in there about all this Epstein stuff and Trump, so I think it's good context. Check it out. Bye!